I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, hello.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Okay. I'll make a motion that we approve the January 28th, 2025 meeting minutes, regular meeting minutes. I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes. Emergency Management Agency presented by our administrator, Michelle Craig.
So, emergency management has updated the policy. It's a 700-page policy, so I asked him to just give me a recap on exactly what he did update. And it has to do with the emergency operations plan. So I can tell you the updates if you would like. He did send an email, but for the public, you want me to go ahead and read it?
Could you read the
Sure.
entire policy, please?
All 701.
I mean, I could.
I get a reprieve
Yeah,
today.
you get a break.
Okay, so he updated the table of contents, he reformatted the entire document. This was the largest undertaking for McKinsey because the plan was drafted over many renditions of Microsoft Office Word and had countless formatting issues. Okay. Updated address change of the new EOC, which we did relocate. Updated sections within the plan to reference new annexes. Added environmental response and worker health and safety section. Added tactical interoperable, that's a good word, communications plan as a tab to ESF-2 communications. Added volunteer and donations management tab to ESF-5 emergency management, information and planning. Updated hazmat cost recovery procedure. Updated ESF-11 agricultural plan that was not entirely finished previously. Added the active shooter hostile event response and recovery tab to ESF-13 law enforcement. Added ESF-14 pre-disaster recovery plan that did not previously exist. Added debris management tab to ESF-14 PDRP. Added continuity of operations plan tab to ESF-14 PDRP. So, having said that, he did several updates and he had worked really hard on that, but he is otherwise obligated this morning, so I told him that I would step in for him.
Yeah, I think it's important that we all keep in mind that something as crucial as our EMA does have to have his update there. He says things change, and so.
An example of that is our location.
Absolutely.
He's on it. I mean,
Absolutely.
he's definitely on it. Well, his whole team. They
Yeah,
did a really good job.
and the active shooter incidents and, things, policies change to things that work and things that don't work. So I'm just happy he's up on top of it, and he's not one that you have to say, hey, when are you gonna update that? He's telling us it's done, so I'm pretty pleased with it.
I want to say kudos to McKinsey because that's a big undertaking
Oh,
to go
boy.
through. I mean, he's just got a dynamic team out there.
Yeah, she works real hard as well.
And we do have a resolution.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
I'll make a motion the Board of Commissioners agrees to adopt the Portage County Emergency Operations Plan.
Second?
Roll call?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes. Miss Jackie,
Good morning.
how are you today?
Good morning, Jen.
All right, how are you?
Real good, thank you.
So I have one discussion item this morning, and it's the update of our carryover and contingency list, so I'll go ahead and pass this out. Put all stuff together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie.
Okay, so, Budget Commission met on Monday and certified the cash. So you'll notice the first number there, the cash that was certified was $17.1 million, so that was our carryover. So that was, you know, a bit higher than we expected, which is good, so we have additional cushion. The certified estimated resources has stayed the same as the revenue estimate at 57.5 million. So our total certification has gone up to 74.7 million. And then the total appropriations, which is what the board approved it in December at the last meeting, was 68.2 million. So when you take those appropriations out, the unappropriated cert available is about 6.4 million. So that's what we have available outside of what we've already budgeted, that hasn't been budgeted yet. So given that, then the list below is the items that, in green, the board has already approved. These are additional items that were not in the budget, so additional items, building projects, things like that, that we need to fund. And then, aside from the green, the other list below is items that have not been approved yet, but could potentially, if the board approves, come out of this contingency. So we have the public defender office renovations. That, as Shannon brought to the board last week, that estimate was decreased to maximum $800,000, so that's good. We have some savings there. Admin building renovation, that was originally about $1 million estimate. That came down to 783. So that's good. We have some savings there, and then we have the HVAC at the courthouse that needs to be improved, and the CBA agreement that the board has approved for the sheriff's road deputies. So those are the approved items. Therefore, if you take that total of 2.7 million out of the 6.4, what's remaining is about 3.7 to work with for all of the list of additional items. That is-
Currently.
Right,
Correct,
correct.
okay.
And I have a question, Jackie. Where does it take into account for the folks that we had to reduce their budgets in order to balance, and then they're expecting to receive that once we've got the certification of the
Mhm.
funds?
So that's part of the contingency list. There's a section here that says unfunded department requests from the appropriation season. That this here lists off the largest request. So there was the prosecutor's request, the public defender's request that was December 12th that one came in. Muni Court requested courtroom furniture for all three of their courtrooms. Their furniture's about 20 years old, so it's gonna need updating at some point.
It's a historical building, so.
And that's one angle.
I'm just kidding.
And then the other miscellaneous requests, that's just kind of, there's several other smaller furniture requests, and there were some really long-standing vacancies in some departments that we just worked with them to say if we can reduce that out for now, and then when you find someone and get someone slotted in that position, then we could then fund it, yeah.
Okay, great.
So that's that list there.
Well, I'm very happy myself. And, you know, I know the work that's put into this, and I know the input by the other commissioners definitely is impressive on how this turned out for the start of 2025. So,
Yeah.
you know, kudos to everybody that has been watching it. I know, you know, we have a new commissioner that's really been involved, and I appreciate, you know, her input, and, you know, Sabrina knows where to look and what to look for, and
We got a good team.
I'm real happy with that.
We got 2 to keep you in line now. That's good.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's awesome.
All right. All right, any questions?
I do not.
I do not. Thank you, Jackie.
Okay.
No, Mr. President.
All right,
Mr. President.
I'm gonna make a song.
Okay. I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners authorizes Commissioner Mike Tinlin, President of the Board, to sign the First Amendment to fiscal year 2022 State Homeland Security Grant Program grant agreement as requested by the Portage County Emergency Management Agency and reviewed by the Department of Budget and Financial Management.
I second.
Roll call, please.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
In accordance with section 305.30K of the Ohio Revised Code and this board's resolution 21-0396 and this board's resolution 21-0878, the Board of Commissioners acknowledges and approves the county administrator's approval too. I'll make a motion to direct the auditor's office to pay process the January 30th, 2025 bills, ACH payments, wires, journal vouchers, and then and nows as applicable, contingent upon the verification of the reports as presented by the Portage County Auditor and reviewed by the Department of Budget and Financial Management.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to process the January 28th, 2025 budget amendments as reviewed and recommended by the Department of Budget and Financial Management.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
I just want to comment, Jackie, thank you for explaining to us the then and now, because it's normally not that big, and I know it's normal, but for Jill that's new, and then just Mike and I to
Yeah.
give us the breakdown, that was great.
It was a lot too.
Yeah,
Just-
I
I
saw
think just,
that.
you know, as things are happening at the beginning of the year, you know, the bill
Mhm.
came in and
You
now
carry
they're
it.
creating the PO.
Yeah. Okay, resolutions. I'll make a motion to allocate the proceeds from the sale of the real property situated at 124 North Prospect Street, Ravenna, Ohio.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to transfer from Fund 0001 General Fund to Fund 1410 Public Assistance.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I'll make a motion to accept the Ohio Department of Development Office of Community Infrastructure Funds for the 2024 CDBQ, I think it's just G, Community Development Allocation Program.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to transfer from Fund 5200 PCS General Administration to Fund 5213 PCSR 2021.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to transfer from Fund 5200 PCS General Administration to Fund 5247 OWDA 10001.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to transfer from Fund 5200 PCS General Administration to Fund 5275 PCS OPWC.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to transfer from Fund 5400 PCW General Administration to Fund 5415 PCW REF 21.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to transfer from Fund 5600 STS General Administration to Fund 5676 15 CG 26Q.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to accept the grant agreement for the fiscal year 23 Emergency Management Performance Grant on behalf of the Portage County Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Management.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to declare the necessity to purchase one vehicle for use by the Portage County Sheriff's Department.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to declare the necessity to lease one vehicle for use by the Portage County Sheriff's Department.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Very good job.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Something extra in your Christmas stocking.
Oh, that'll be
All
nice.
right. Mr. Dan, Water Resources, how you doing?
Good, good. See everybody?
Good to see you, sir. Hope your ride wasn't too bad coming in.
It was a little bit hairy, but
I'll bet.
not too bad. The walk on my property in the morning beforehand was a little more harrowing.
I'll bet.
They don't have salt down there. So I wanted to bring up 2778 Shadley Street in Shalersville. I think it's close to the border of Streetsboro. Went out there and took a look at it myself. There was a fire in May of last year. I attached the Facebook report on that, where they responded, the Streetsboro Fire Department and the Manaway Shalerville Fire Department. Looks like the resident was injured, was burned in the fire. I think another one had some smoke and inhalation. So it took them a while to get back to us and to request this credit. The house was torn down. They're in the process of rebuilding. In fact, it looks like it's close to completion at this point.
Oh, wow.
So I'm just requesting a credit from the time that they weren't using
The house
the
was
sewer
not even
services. Yeah, it didn't exist. So we'll coordinate with the
Absolutely,
building
yeah.
department and make sure that whenever they gain occupancy, that's when we'll start charging them for the sewer services with
Okay.
your acceptance.
All right.
All right, I'll make a motion, the BOC accepts the recommendation of Water Resources Director Daniel Blakely and authorizes a prorated credit of $350.18 to be applied to the sewer bill and a temporary billing stop to be implemented for 2778 Shadley Street until the construction of the house is complete. Second?
Roll call, please.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
All right,
How
well,
was
thank you
that,
very
huh?
much, Commissioners.
All right.
you.
Thanks a lot, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
Morning, Miss Barb.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fired?
Did you make it in okay? Can you be on time next week?
Well, when you start paying.
Miss Kelly Jo, we're gonna, and Barb, you sat down just in time, we're gonna go into executive session.
Hey, fantastic.
Yeah.
Won't be
Good
long.
timing.
Have a cup. Have a cup on us.
You can have a lollipop.
Morning.
Now,
Morning. Okay, I'll make a motion in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code 121.22G1, the Board of Commissioners moves into executive session to consider the compensation of a public employee. Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes. How are you? Good, how are you, Kelly Jo?
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you so much. Have a great day. You too.
you wanna make a motion to get us out of here?
Yep.
I was waiting, are you guys ready?
You ready?
Okay, I'll make a motion to come out of executive session.
Second?
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
yes. No action.
Action Jackson.
All right,
Yeah.
wanna recess till 10:20? Or you wanna do miscellaneous?
Well, let's do miscellaneous. I'll do
We got a few.
Yeah. Okay. I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners acknowledge receipt of the correspondence dated January 16th, 2025 from the U.S. Department of Transportation, Federal Aviation Administration that the Portage County Board of Commissioners have been deemed the eligible sponsor for the Portage County Airport.
Second?
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
yes.
I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners accepts the donation of an aircraft tow tractor, specifically a 2020 model, manufactured by NMC Woolard, transferred as a surplus airport equipment from the General Service Administration with Federal Aviation Administration, approved on the authority found in 49 U.S.C. 47102 for the benefit of the Portage County Regional Airport.
Second?
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
yes.
I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners approves the January 2025 adjustments to the Portage County Water, Portage County Sewer, and Streetsboro Sewer billing accounts as reported on the adjustment report submitted and reviewed by the Department of Water Resources.
Second?
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
yes.
I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners acknowledge receipt of the February 3rd, 2025 official amended certificate of estimated resources for the Portage County Juvenile Detention Center for the year beginning January 1st, 2025, as submitted by the Portage County Budget Commission.
Second?
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
yes.
I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners acknowledge the January 27th, 2025 correspondence to Oscar Bruckman, Sand and Gravel, Inc. from Portage County Engineer Larry D. Jenkins, Jr. regarding the construction of a woven wire fence along the west line of the property pursuant to the specifications of the Bowling Brook Agreement.
Second?
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
yes.
I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners acknowledge receipts of the January 27th, 2025 certificate of the county auditor that the total appropriations from each fund do exceed the official estimate of resources as presented by the Portage County Auditor's Office.
Second?
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
yes.
I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners acknowledge receipt of the kennel disposition report and intake report for January 13th, 2025 through January 19th, 2025 as presented by the Chief Dog Warden David McIntyre.
Second?
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
yes.
Okay. I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners acknowledge receipt of the February 3rd, 2025 certificate of the county auditor that the total appropriations from each fund do exceed the official estimate of resources as presented by the Portage County Auditor's Office.
Second?
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
yes.
All right, the Board of Commissioners agrees to amend resolution number 24-0604, adoption of fee schedule for assigned council services for use by all Portage County.
Second?
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
yes.
All right, the Board of Commissioners approves the appointment of Holly Harris Bain to the Portage County Port Authority Board.
Second?
Call of the roll,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
yes.
Shannon.
Thank you, ma'am. You're the best. Miss Shannon,
Hi.
how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I have some project updates.
Thank you, Shannon.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much. Okay, on page 1, the auditor's office renovation. We've got the shut-off valves complete, so we can isolate per floor now, so that's good. If you go to the second page, the 7th floor, the shut-off valve's complete here as well. The 7th floor, start prep and demo will start either 2/14 or 2/17, whichever comes on their schedule first. I'll keep you guys more updated on that one. The restrooms will not be available once they start the demo, approximately 8 to 12 weeks, so we'll have to use restrooms on different floors, and 6 will be available now that we have the shut-offs. But I'll keep everybody in the loop as we go there. If you go to page 3, the new generator is supposed to be here on the 13th.
Yay.
I can't believe it. So, it'll take some time to hook it up and everything, but they're supposed to be placed with the crane on the 13th. So, fingers crossed on that one. Auto title, they've already started to paint auto title. They were in there, yesterday, actually.
Yeah,
And
I saw him pulling in today.
yep, the carpet's gonna be installed the weekend of February 15th. They're gonna hope to get it that whole weekend, cause we have that Monday off, so.
Great.
So, yep, we'll have maintenance in there. And then, if you go to the last page, the riddle block roof replacement. The new projected finish date will be March 3rd, and the scaffolding will be taken down the following week.
I'll tell you what, though, it's still not that bad.
It's not. I mean, for the weather that we've had, they still push through, even through, and it does look good. I mean, from what you can
It
see.
does. Mhm.
I haven't really been on the roofs in a while, so. The public defender's office space, the architect recommended town center construction at 589.5.
Wow.
Furniture to be 6,500, and I have to do an asbestos abatement that came in at approximately 14,000. We have a small contingency that will be built into the cost as well, so we came in pretty good.
Very good.
So with that, because that's considerably way less.
I don't have, the contingency is not built into the 589.5, but it'll just be a small contingency in there, so
And
it
then we're
is
still
considering.
looking at a 78% reimbursement.
That's what Jackie's told me, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Very
So
nice.
it's good, yep. That's all I
Very
have for
nice,
ya.
much needed, but very nice.
Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Anything else?
That's all I have.
You sure?
Yep.
Sure there's something
I
you'd
know
like
it's
to
hard,
tell
'cause
us?
you know, I always like to talk. I know nothing.
All right. I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners agrees to enter into an agreement with AT&T for hosted E911 services.
Can I make a comment on that real quick?
Sure.
We had our E911 service committee meeting that's required by law now.
Mm-hmm.
And they did an awesome job. Dan from the sheriff's office, who is our
Coordinator.
coordinator, director, if you will, saved us a lot of money. Got an awesome cost cut for all the departments involved. So I just want to thank him for
Yeah, he's a
that
good
because
guy.
it's very important.
Yeah.
All right.
I will
The-
second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
and Mike.
Yes.
All right, I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners accepts the public announcement of available contract for professional construction administration services for the project known as the Pioneer Trail Bridge over Aurora Branch of the Sugar River in City of Aurora, Portage County, Ohio.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
Yes.
I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners accepts the public announcement of available contract for professional construction administration services for the project known as the Judson Road Bridge Rehabilitation in Franklin Township, Portage County.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners accepts the contract change order number 2 in the final construction agreement with Cardinal Asphalt for the project known as 2024-441 resurfacing project for the surface of various Portage County roads. I just wanna make a comment on that. We increased it, the contract, and then we ended up having to amend it back because we got not only the 30,000, we increased it, but then an extra $7,776.90. Love that.
I will second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
Yes.
All right, I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners accepts the sewer easement in the city of Streetsboro, Portage County, Ohio, in relation to Aldi Streetsboro Sewer Relocation Project.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Open here. I'm keeping up here. Okay, I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners accepts the partial release of a sanitary sewer easement in the city of Streetsboro, Portage County, Ohio, in relation to Aldi Streetsboro Sewer Relocation Project.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina? Yes. Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners agrees to enter into a sub-grant agreement with Portage County Jobs and Family Services and the Northeast Ohio Consortium Council of Governments for Ohio Means Job Center Operator and Adult and Dislocated Worker Services and Special Grant Programming.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners agrees to enter into an agreement for a certified peer recovery supporter program with Portage County Jobs and Family Services and Coleman Professional Services.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners accepts and awards the bid for the Riddle Block fourth floor interior office renovation.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners agrees to enter into an agreement with Portage County Common Pleas and Municipal Courts Adult Probation Department and Mid-America Court Services LLC.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion, the Board of Commissioners agrees to enter into an agreement with Portage County Common Pleas and Municipal Courts and Mid-American Court Services LLC.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks,
You're
Shannon.
welcome.
Appreciate you. Okay.
Okay.
think we're caught up.
Shannon.
Anyone else have any comments at this point? Like to recess until 10:30?
Okay. Don't you need to do the Portage County?
10:30.
Oh, 10:30, sorry.
They'll be.
Sorry, just.
Oh, you're. All right, we'll come out of recess and Portage Animal Protective League, please step up to the
Miss
plate.
Shallon. Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
Look, you're all Valentine's Day out. It's cute.
No, we all are
Just her. But look,
Just
my
my
pink.
shrine.
I know, like.
just that side.
Well,
I keep it festive.
All right, you
Dude.
sent us a letter.
I did.
Talk to us.
So, we obviously lease the property that we own our building on from the county. And we, as I understand it, have a 200 by 300 foot kind of premise that we're on.
Your lease,
And
yeah.
yeah, and so we really, really want to add a dog play yard in the grassy area that is within that premises. So I wanted to get your permission to do something like that because we really need it. It's going to be 20 by 45, I hope. Nice large place. People can throw a ball, the dogs can play, with turf, artificial turf, so that it can be
wow.
cleaned for sanitation purposes. We had a puppy actually come down with parvo yesterday. So it's a good example of why you need sanitary turf for your play yard, because contagious diseases could be passed around and then you can't use a play yard. So the artificial turf will be amazing. But yeah, we really, really need it. We have people who walk the dogs and things, but like they're always on a leash. They never get to run, play, throw a ball, throw a frisbee. I think it gives us an opportunity to really use the space that's there, just grass.
Mhm.
Just gets mowed.
Wow.
So, chain link fence,
Yes, it would be chain link.
how high?
Under 6 feet, so probably 6 feet or under. And potentially have 2 gates that go in, just like you would at the dog park, so that there's no loose accidents. Go in, shut the gate behind you, go to the second gate. And then we're also planning to maybe put a gate in the middle of the section so that we can kind of close it off to be 2 separate play areas, or if dogs want to meet and greet through a fence,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So,
Poles in concrete,
I
Huh?
love it.
poles in concrete.
yes.
Will you make it the color of the building? No, I'm just kidding.
No, but I was thinking we should get one of those cool things that like weave in between the fence to like make a picture with like our logo on it,
Like
which
a
I thought would be
junk-
cute,
I like
right?
that.
Yeah.
What I forget what those are called,
Or they
but
put the cups in and spell things out.
yeah, right. Like I was thinking it could be decorative,
You
but
Yeah.
can do that.
I know I was thinking about it.
Thoughts?
But we have a couple
Oh, no,
donors.
I am absolutely on board with this. I
Okay.
think Shallon and her team does a really good job, and you know they don't really receive any funding from the county other than we contribute a minimal amount to the humane officer. You know, all of her fundraising is through donors and fundraising efforts, and they really fill a big void because they take cats, they take rabbits,
Pigs.
I've seen, you take pigs.
We have pigs if anybody wants any.
Yeah. So I, you have my blessing. I think
you.
it's great.
Thank you.
Mrs. Crawford?
Yes, I think it's a wonderful idea, so.
Thank you.
Yeah. So.
Look at
No,
you.
I think it's awesome.
No.
Okay.
I think they need a place.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
obviously to protect them so they don't take off.
Right.
Yeah.
So, sure, do your thing.
Wonderful.
All right.
Yay.
Thank you, Shannon. Shallon.
Thank
I
you
said
so
Shannon.
much.
Shannon's behind me, and I got Shallon in front of me.
I was excited. I haven't seen her in a while, so I
I
was
know.
excited to see her too. So yeah, no, we're really excited, and hopefully we'll do some. Just as an update while I'm here, we're going to do some re-fencing in the back of the property that's already existing, so it's
Yeah.
not a change. But the kennels out back, the fences are falling apart, and we want to restructure it so that each dog has more space. So we're going to hopefully tackle that too, and some other little projects.
Good.
But you know, our building's like 22 years old now, which to me still seems new, but really it's starting to things are starting to need fixed. So it's nice to be able to have donors that help support it, because we couldn't do that without
Well,
it.
we
So.
appreciate what you've done throughout the years.
Thank you very
You guys
much,
do
you guys.
good job.
Thanks.
All right?
All right. Thanks,
If you need
Shallon.
anything from me, let me know. I'll certainly send pictures of the before and after,
yeah,
and
that would be
all that
good.
stuff. And
Or
yeah,
invite
it's
us
exciting.
out. We'll come out and
Yeah,
check
we'll
it
come
out.
Please come out. We could do like a ribbon cutting.
Yeah,
or
let's
something.
do that.
Really, I mean, it's going to be really exciting, and I'm hoping to get it done right this spring. I've already got quotes for things coming. It's like as soon as it's nice out, we can do it, as long as I got your approval and my board approves it, which they will. So
Do it up.
awesome. Thank you.
All right, thanks for stopping in.
Hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you?
Commissioner Bennett, anything else right now?
No, I just want to say, we went to the Ohio Township Association, and it was very informative. I attended some seminars on JUDs, as well as I went to a couple on sunshine laws. They also brought up to us, which, they were saying during the sunshine laws, I believe it was, or Jill, what session was it, where they were saying that if we reply all.
Yeah, it's a sunshine law.
It's the sunshine law, like, if someone emails us, we should only reply individually to them, not reply all, cause it could be perceived that we're making decisions and stuff outside of the boardroom. So, it's recommended that we not reply all on our emails.
Okay,
Jill, did you get anything out of the ones you went to?
Oh, lots of information, but,
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was a very
Michelle, you
good-
went, did you like any of the classes?
Yeah, it was fantastic. We had an ethics session,
Mhm.
very informative, very interesting. A lot of different sessions. They had a lot of HR sessions, personnel issues, and it was very informative.
And I also went to the one on home rule government, because, you know, there's like 1,300, I think, townships, but only like 50 to 60 are home rule. And I know Brumfield was looking at home rule at once upon a time, but they may switch it to maybe possibly a village, because Sue Fields was there, and she was saying they may consider maybe a village before home rule. And then I went to the tools and incentive to spur economic development, because a lot of times that includes like annexation, JEDs, tax abatements, which all come to us to approve, because it affects our revenue. So, yep, pretty good.
all right. Anything else? How about we recess until public comment at 11 a.m.?
All right, sounds good.
Okay, welcome back. 11 a.m. Is there any public comment?
Not that I am aware, no, sir.
All right.
Alright, if nothing else, I'll make a motion to adjourn. Second?
Call to the roll, please.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Mike.
Yes. Thanks for your help today. Appreciate you. And we are out of